Okay, so I've erected because I've got these bee houses coming and they've got to face south, which is across the allotment, so I've put up a little fence so the bees will fly above it and hopefully not interrupt the other allotmenteers or my strawberry picking. Okay, so what we've got, it's all a bit confusing at the moment, but at the far end was the far hive. That is now a nuke, flying bees. I know I put the queen in there as an artificial swarm, but I don't know if she's damaged. I don't know if their bees are happy. I fed it. We'll see what happens. Then you've got this hive. This was the quiet one. This is the one that was starving, and now it's buzzing. It's got a lot of bees now, so I think bees have gone there from the other two hives that were each side. But I'm not sure how fit the queen is. This is the hive I gave emergency feeding to, so hopefully the queen's alright now, but I don't know, so I'm going to have a look and see if there's eggs. Not today. And this is the other nuke. So this was a strong hive. I fed it. It's very little activity now. If you look, it's just a few bees occasionally going in and out, very little activity. So I might have to boost that with some frames of bees from one of these other hives, the stronger hives. So what I did as part of the artificial swarm is I completely moved this hive here that you're currently looking at in the full centre of the screen was the far hive. So I moved the whole lot. I also added another super and a Ross round and added a super to it, and I changed it around. Basically the Ross round was below, but there was nothing going on in the Ross round, but there was pretty much a super drawn out and pretty much half filled, I guess, that was above the Ross round. So what I've done is I put that super below, I've added another super, and I've got the Ross round on top, and it's looking very busy. It's looking very busy. So I know there's no queen in here because I popped her up in the other nuke. So they should be raising a new queen. And then this hive, which was also strong, which is also artificially swarmed, and I moved the whole hive. That's not looking very busy. Look, that is not looking very busy at all. But I wasn't really quite sure about the queen for this one. I'm not sure where the queen went. I couldn't find the queen for this one. So you see that hive on the right, which is quiet. And that's nuke over there, which is where it came from, is also quiet. So I'm not sure what's going on at all. So I need to get into these hives. So at the moment, I'm looking at this hive centre screen, quite pleased with that. It's obviously busy. They're putting honey down. That one in the middle that was quiet is now looking really busy. And that far one is looking okay. But it's a bit confusing right now, a bit confusing. I need to get into these hives. I need to see which hives are creating swarm cells and emergency queens. And I need to see what's what. And then I might need to put frames into some of the other nukes, etc., to boost the numbers and to boost them. Or get rid of them. I might take out frames, put them in hives up in the field, and let the bees enter one of these other hives. Anyway, I'm trying to make honey this year. I want to make honey. I want to make loads of honey. That's my aim this year. Those Ross rounds, I think they threw me last season. I think now that I've sussed that out, I've still experimentation. I've still got the Ross rounds on the top of the hives, but I'm putting proper sort of foundation with thin foundation below. And so when I look at all of this, I'm thinking I need another super on that one. I need another super on that one. And I need a couple of supers on that one. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I need about 6 more supers here. And then over in the farmer's field up there, you can see my other one. Back to back. So that was the hive I found. I've just got to guard these. I'm just going to move Sorry about this. Okay, the guard bees left me. I've got my hands are naked, so I just want to be careful. So this one, the one on the right, you're currently looking on the right, which is the north facing one, there was nothing, no brood in there, nothing. And which I was surprised about because it was looking, everything on from the outside was looking good. So what I've learned from that is just because things look good on the outside. I've got a bee following me, sorry.